What's going on, my peoples? This your boy, Mr. OBF. Welcome to the OBF, the network, people. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so you guys get the live streams when we go live, people. And if you can, donate to the channel. Go to OBF, the real Cash App, and donate to the channel, people. We highly appreciate anything you guys can donate to the channel. Need more information to subscribe and donate to the channel. It's down there strolling below the screen, people. As well, make sure you guys hit the like button when you come in and out of the building. And make sure you guys share the videos, man. It keeps the movement pushing. All right, man. Let's get into it. Got some more fuckery, man. And at this point, people, if I didn't feel like it was my purpose or my responsibility as a black person to inform somehow people on nonsense shit that they say that actually doesn't carry any weight because it's just your fucking opinion. If I didn't feel like it was my purpose or my responsibility as a black person, I wouldn't say shit about this situation right here. Because at a certain point in time, you have to just let fuckery shit be fuckery. But I'm getting very, very sick and tired of certain black people, and mainly black men, out here speaking about shit that they have no clue about, but they bitch and they complain about this ain't working, this ain't happening, blah, 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 blah. But they get on a platform and then they speak about shit that they have no fucking idea what they're talking about because they don't research. They don't educate themselves. But they like to get on platforms and speak about issues they have no fucking clue or they shouldn't even be speaking on anyway. So, our brother Corey Holcomb decides that he wants to speak on Vice President Harris. No information, have no clue what he's talking about, didn't educate himself, but he has an opinion. And his opinion matters, people, because I'm Corey Holcomb. I'm somebody. You are a 50-something-year-old man that's still out here not knowing what the fuck you're talking about, but you got an opinion. Listen, my brother, Corey Holcomb, stick to comedy, my brother. Stick to comedy. Leave politics. Leave this other shit that we motherfuckers like me deal with and want to deal with and have a purpose. Let us deal with this shit, and you just stay making jokes, my brother. You're not that funny to me, but your comedy ain't bad. And it's no disrespect to you. But we about to get real testy around this bitch today. Because I'm very, very sick and tired of these type of dudes, man. But let's get into this bullshit.
Harris.
Okay, bet.
Corey crazy, bro.
No, because my peoples be telling me, and I be wondering, is this true? She calls herself, because I'm saying these capping, I be busting them out.
Yeah.
She calls herself Kamala Harris.
Wait, what?
Kamala Harris, whatever you want to call her. Kamala.
Kamala's a wrestler.
Kamala.
Damn, I'm fucked up. What is her? What is her? Is this true?
Oh, she focuses on mental illness.
Let me just say this. My problem I'm having with the brother Corey Holcomb, you don't even know how to pronounce her name. And if you can't respectfully pronounce her name, just say Vice President Harris. Sometimes I say her name. It's a little complicated. Right? I'm not really good with people's names anyway. Right? Just call her Vice President Harris. She is the fucking vice president. Like, come on, my brother. Like, yo, This is what I mean about people like him. How are we supposed to take you serious of your opinion if you can't even be serious about even actually doing research and just being somewhat fucking respectful? People, I'm not up here to cap for Vice President Harris. People, this shit is about facts. OBF, the network, the OBF stands for opinion but facts. It's an opinion, but it's facts to back up a lot of shit that I'm talking about. Yes, of course we all got opinions. I got an opinion. But come on, man. Let's move on, man.
What is her real last name? She's gonna run under that name. Say that name again. You gotta get it. No.
Corey Holcomb. This sister she's been married a long time now. Just like every woman does. Not every woman, but a lot of women does. When they get married to a man, they usually take his name. Okay? It's not like some type of grand conspiracy theory that her last name is different, nigga. Can you please stop pushing that bullshit? See, this is what I mean about these niggas on the internet, man. Everything's a fucking conspiracy theory with them. Let's move on, man.
Just text it to me.
This feel like an episode of the A-Team when the boss be calling
Right.
in.
No, I love busting bitches out to be acting like.
And let me say this. He's calling motherfuckers on the phone to ask them about how you find out her last name. You got two people sitting there, because you do most of the fucking talking. Ask the sister that's sitting next to you. Darlene, ask Darlene to research. She's sitting there with the phone. Why you ain't getting her just to do it? It's people around your studio to ask them, can y'all find out her last name? Her birth last name or whatever, right? Maiden name. It's not hard. Come on, Corey Holcomb, man. God damn, man.
Like they respectable.
Yeah.
Kamala Harris. Hey, Kamala Harris. Because, you know, there's some brothers that we know, comedians and other people who paid off to speak to her.
Oh, okay, my bad.
I say names. I ain't got no more.
No, I thought you said it was a fake name. My bad. I tried to be.
No, that's the name she put out there for y'all.
Yeah.
She married a Caucasian male.
Right.
And her name, her last name. What is that name, Miss Harris? All you people who telling us to vote for Kamala
What I'm talking about, what the fuck do that got to do with anything? Corey Holcomb, what the fuck do that got to do with anything? How is she trying to bamboozle people because she got married to a white man and changed her last name to hers? How's that bamboozling? How's that like some conspiracy theory, nigga? Let's move on. Let's move on.
Kamala Harris. I'm talking about all the people who played us, who dissed us, our brothers that we grew up to love. They telling you to go out and vote for Kamala Harris. Some of them are even saying something wrong with you if you don't vote for Kamala Harris.
Listen, first of all, I want to put this out here because that's those I know who he's talking about. D.L. Hughley, Ricky Smiley, and them. Listen, let me just say this. Plies, a whole bunch of people. Listen, bro. I'm going to say this once again. I am very, very annoyed and tired of certain black people bitching and complaining about shit. And they don't want to participate. Well, why are you even speaking on the issue if you don't want to participate? Go talk about some other bullshit. We trying to get shit done over here. We're trying to do some shit. It's people, it's almost like, yo, listen, if y'all ever notice, people, it be a lot of like shit be going on, gossip and shit a lot of times with entertainment and shit like that. You rarely hear me speak on it. Do you know why? Because I don't give a fuck about it. It's entertainment, nigga. This shit that we're talking about, politics and policies and shit like that, this shit real life. That old entertainment shit is entertainment, nigga. So I don't talk about it. So my brother, Corey Holcomb, shut the fuck up, man. Nobody's shaming you for not voting for her. Don't vote, nigga. But you know what I will tell you? Don't speak on it. Do me that motherfucking favor. We won't pressure you to do nothing, nigga, if that's the case how you feel. Don't speak on it. Don't speak on politics. Don't speak on none of this shit. And this goes for a lot of black people. Stop speaking on shit that you're not going to participate in. Please. If you're not going to participate, what the fuck do you care for? If I'm not participating in something and I don't really care about this shit and I ain't going to do this and I ain't going to do that, why the fuck am I speaking on it? Because I wouldn't speak on it because I don't give a fuck about it. We live in this fucking weird ass reality now where people almost like, it's like even motherfuckers like, niggas feel like they entitled. You ain't entitled of a fucking opinion, bro. Nobody gives a fuck about that shit unless you speak on it. If you don't care about something, don't speak on it. If you ain't going to participate in what the fuck we talking about or what's going on, then leave it alone. We don't need you with your 2 cents rallying up other stupid motherfuckers that don't want to participate, that bitch and complain about every goddamn thing, but don't want to participate. You can't keep being upset about some shit if you ain't trying to at least try to help fix it. You sitting there complaining and rallying people. It's almost like we live in this time, the Donald Trump effect. You see the Trump supporters. They keep voting. Right? They keep bitching and complaining about shit. That, number one, a lot of that shit is not even an issue. Right? It's not really that big of an issue. But they get all riled up because Trump telling them that's the issue. These are the issues you should be mad at. And mind you, it's one thing of saying, okay, all right, I should be riled up about this. It's another thing when these people don't educate themselves. Is this motherfucker really telling the truth? So you got, it's the Trump effect. And it seemed like to me, I see more and more our black folks coming out there doing that Trump shit. Don't know what they're talking about. Just want to be relevant. Just want to have something to say. Speaking on shit wrong because they don't know, they didn't educate themselves. But they want everybody to hear them. Because you know what? I have an opinion. Y'all gotta stop that shit, man. Some of my black folks, y'all gotta stop, man. This shit is just plain up ridiculous. Shout out to my brother LT in the building. What up, LT? Hey, man. That motherfucker. Hey, man. Corey Holcomb do too much, man. Just telling you.
What is this bitch's real name?
Good point. Random question by Craig. Corey makes a good point right here. I'm not a political person. I've never been into politics, likely never will be. So I don't care who you vote for, Harris or Trump. But you have so many black people, so many black.
Time out. But you don't. But you get ready to speak on it. This is the problem. This is what we're dealing with out here. They don't have any interest in what the fuck is really going on, but they got an opinion. I don't understand what's going on with people, man. Not on one hand, you say, I'm not into politics. Well, what were you talking about it for? Why are you doing a segment about it? If you don't care about something, why are you talking about it? Oh, I'm sorry. It gets you clicks and views. Okay, I get it. All right, fine. I get it now. Ding, ding, ding. It came to my head. These Negroes gets on my nerves, man.
Many black celebrities trying to shame us or shame you if you don't vote for Kamala Harris, who, as far as I know and everything that I've seen, has never associated herself with being a black woman. She's an Indian.
You're a liar. Why are you lying? And who's these new black niggas telling who can be associated? Who the fuck told you niggas that? You know what's so ironic to me? Like, how in the fuck these same black folks sit there and question other people's blackness, but when somebody questions their shit, they get upset? I don't understand this shit. My brother, you're lying. Stop running with Trump talking points, nigga. You sound like a right-winger. She went to HBCUs, nigga. See, if you niggas did research, you know a lot of her nieces. You seen her nieces? They look black, nigga. She's around black people. It's like she don't be around black people. She don't claim being black. She's black, nigga. Her sisters is black and Indian. Some of them got black husbands. What the fuck are you niggas talking about, man? How can she prove to y'all that she accept her blackness? How that work, nigga? What she gotta do for you? She gotta get down, dance for you niggas, bump the music you bump. She gotta eat chicken and watermelon all the motherfucking time. You fuck niggas. What the fuck is wrong with some of you black folks? Stop saying shit that ain't true, and you can't question nobody's blackness because half of you niggas don't even stand up for black people the way you supposed to. Get the fuck out of here. I can't stand when some black people do that. Nigga, who blackness is you questioning? Nigga, listen, we can put everybody on blast and question everybody's blackness, because you know why? Because we ain't unified as a people. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Question somebody. What? She ain't never claimed to be black. What? Nigga, so we just supposed to, so black people, what we do all the time, we just go around talk about how black we are. Nigga, it don't even work like that. We don't even do that. What the fuck? Going around, you know I'm black, right? What? God damn, man. Shout out to my brother LT again, man. Yeah, we really went backwards, man. That's why I said, man, listen, when we lost our black leaders, man, we lost Martin and Malcolm and a whole bunch of other black brothers and sisters. When we lost a lot of them, we lost ourselves. Niggas is out they goddamn mind. We in 2020, and niggas, not 2020, but we in 2024, and niggas just selling black people out like it ain't nothing. Selling their own people out for nothing. Speaking white supremacy talking points like that shit actually makes sense. Sick of these Negroes, man. And like I told y'all, nigga, listen, I was having this conversation with my brother Weezy. And we was talking this shit, me, brother Bell, and Weezy yesterday. And I was saying, this is the real reason why that I say what I say about people like Candace Owens. If you niggas ain't about what we about, if you can't stay on code, listen, all black people ain't gonna agree with everything, but goddamn, don't speak on shit and down somebody else for trying to move them, trying to help our people, because it ain't your way of doing it. Just to sit there and these niggas to be as arrogant as they are, of acting like they know exactly what they're talking about because they got a fucking opinion. You can have a stupid ass an opinion, you know that, right? Sometimes opinions make sense, sometimes they're stupid. Dumbass niggas, man. Shout out to my brother Bell in the building. What up, brother Bell? Love you too, my brother. And this nigga, man, I can't believe these niggas, man.
In Jamaican descent, and you have people like Steve Harvey, the rapper Plies, who sounds like an idiot when he talks, Ricky Smiley, just a couple off the top of the head, calling on people to vote for, but then shaming you.
He sounds like an idiot when he talks. My brother, I can say the same thing about you right now. Because you don't know what the fuck you talking about. And like I said, if it's some black celebrities out there that's pressuring some of you motherfuckers to vote, then that's y'all problem. Because the only reason you feel pressured is because you don't pay attention to shit. You're not even involved in politics. You just said it, my brother. You just said, hey, I'm not even into politics like that. Well, so why you feel pressured then? If this ain't nothing you do, right? Excuse me. If this ain't nothing you do, then why you feel pressured? Because you don't participate anyway. I don't know. I don't even understand the logic of that. How you feel pressured when you don't participate anyway? And then let's just go over your dumbass logic. If you feel pressured, that's because you don't pay attention to shit that's going on anyway. You ain't intelligent enough, or I ain't gonna say intelligent enough, you ain't educated enough to even know what the fuck is going on. You don't want to. So that's why you feel pressured, because you know by you not doing it, or not paying attention, or not being involved, you know as a part of you feel that way. That's the reason you feel the way you feel, because you know you doing some fuck shit. Trying to get everybody else out here not to vote. Listen, I put it like this, people. I don't pressure people to vote or not vote. I really, actually, genuinely don't care if you do or you don't. Because you know why? Because I respect people's, whatever their decision may be. But what I won't allow is niggas that ain't gonna vote speaking about the issues that people that want to vote and people that want to help change some shit, speaking about some shit that they ain't qualified to speak about. That's my issue. I have no problem if you don't want to vote and participate, nigga. That's you. I don't want to hear you bitching and complaining about anything. Shout out to Vito in the building. What up, Vito? Good morning to you too, my brother. But come on, man. That's my issue. I don't have a fucking problem these motherfuckers don't participate or pay attention or don't vote. I don't care. Because you irrelevant anyway, but you make yourself relevant by saying some shit that you ain't got no business talking about. You ain't qualified. Let me just say this to all the Negroes out here. If you ain't gonna vote, you ain't gonna participate, you ain't gonna pay attention, you're not gonna educate yourself about politics, you are irrelevant. And be quiet. We over here trying to do some shit. Because you can't have an opinion about something you know nothing about. Genuinely, you can't have a genuinely opinion about something you know nothing about or participate in. Or you don't even want to be involved. How you gonna have an opinion about something? Anyway, let's move on, man.
Shaming you for asking what are the specific policies that she's going to do for black people and insinuating that you guys should just vote for her just because she's black.
Why would it matter, though? Why would it matter, my brother? You don't pay attention. You're not into politics. So why would it matter about her policies? Why would it matter? You ain't educated in it. You ain't going to do the homework and look up policies, nigga. Why would it matter if why you even asking the question? Yes, motherfuckers get offended. I'm offended by you asking that question. You know why? Because you don't participate anyway. Excuse me. Your ass doesn't do research or look up policies. You don't know nothing about politics. You admitted it already. So yes, motherfuckers get offended. Because we do this shit and you sit on the sideline and bitch and complain. You're not involved. It's like, imagine you got somebody sitting on the bench. You in the game. They don't play. You like, well, you want to come and play? Mother, no, I don't want nothing to do with that. But they got a whole bunch of shit to say on the bench. But you in the game. You playing. You trying to figure out this shit. And these niggas on the bench. Don't want to play. But they got a whole bunch to say. If that's the case, sit your ass in the stands. Get your ass off the bench. And sit your ass in the stands. And I mean that shit. Stop talking. You on the bench talking. You don't even want to get in the game. You don't want to learn how to do nothing. But you got all these goddamn opinions of how something should go in the game. Or what I should be doing. Or what the rest of us should be doing in the game. But you don't want to get in the game. Sit your ass in the stands, nigga. Get your ass off our bench and sit your ass in the back and be a follower. Because that's what you are. You're a bunch of fucking followers. Pretending that you're leaders. And you're not. And you're sitting on our bench pretending that you're a leader, but you're not. I'm sick of these niggas, man. Always got something to say. But they ain't participating. You ain't educating yourself on shit. You just listen to the fucking right wing talking. Even the CNN, they do a horrible job at this point. It's just, I can watch some shit. YouTube, mainstream media, I can watch all that shit. You know I still research. I just don't take their word for it, nigga. I research. Because you know one thing about it? Because I don't want to make an ass of myself or talking about some shit I know nothing about. Just in there, and just making up shit. This bitch that, this bitch that. Oh, they shaming us. She ain't even claiming her blackness. Ignorant shit. Just pure ignorant shit. But they got an opinion, though. Because I'm somebody, too. Really? Even if you are somebody, you irrelevant to this situation because you ain't qualified to speak on it. Let's move on, man.
Black. A lot of people think we did that in 08. We're not doing that again in 24.
What you talking about?
Oh,
It's about to be some shit.
First
like,
of all, sir, you probably ain't vote last time in 2020. Shut the fuck up. And you ever notice when, and this is my problem with some of our black folks, when our black people is running for office, we have Barack. Nobody questioned that shit. We should have more, right? He not lying about that. Joe Biden got in there. Nobody questioned his policies. Fuck out of here, man. They just said a lot of black people, and I know this for a fact, a lot of black people voted for Joe Biden because we said he's better than Trump. We tired of this nigga. We tired of motherfucking Trump. We can't sit around and let this motherfucker get enough 4 years. That was a lot of why black people voted for Biden. Now that a black person is running now, all of a sudden now, I'm not saying we don't supposed to hold our feet to the fire, but the times is different from when Barack was running to now. It is way different. And it's mainly because of you Negroes. Some of you Negroes. A lot of y'all put us in this position. Because you niggas don't vote. You niggas don't pay attention to your local elections. You don't research. You don't get involved in your community like you're supposed to. So what happened? Donald Trump ran amok and the right wings ran amok for the last 8 years. And now some of you niggas want to sit here and talk about, well, what's her policies? Nigga, you can't talk about policy because you don't educate yourself in policy. Number one. Then number two, we ain't got time for that shit right now. And see, when I say that, they be like, oh, that shit sound crazy. It sound crazy why he's saying that. We gonna care about her policies? I already know her policies. Because I'm educated in it. I actually do the work, nigga. I don't need her to tell me what her policies are. Because I already know. It's not my goddamn fault that some of you ignorant niggas don't know the policies. So I know them. So, by me know it, and I know Trump policies, her shit is better. I know that already. I know her record of just being a vice president with Biden and that administration is better than his 4 years. I know that already. Did I like anything? No. But it's better. So the policy talk for me been over. So I'm not having conversations with motherfuckers about policy. That's not my job to do that. It's your fucking job to do it. Educate your goddamn selves. All this goddamn technology, all this shit that you can find out shit, and you motherfuckers want to depend on YouTube niggas to give you information. Do your fucking homework. I can sit there and listen to Roland Martin all day, TYT, CNN, Fox. I can watch them all day and get all that information. And I still go do my goddamn homework or everything that I just heard. Because I actually give a fuck. I actually want to be a part of it. I want to be involved. can't talk about policies, my brother, because any of my brothers and sisters, if you ain't educating yourself and you ain't into politics, why the fuck are you asking about policies? Why? You don't know what half of that shit mean anyway. Because you don't research, you don't do shit. But you want her to explain some shit that you should already know. When she did a little interview, it ain't nothing she said to me that I didn't know. When she was on CNN with the vice president candidate, Tim Walz. Nothing. They say nothing that I didn't know. It was all to get views for CNN. Me, myself, I wouldn't have did the interview. Because at this point, nigga, it's about character. It needs to be the same people who want to sit around and judge other people's character. But when we're sitting here at a moment and they acting like Vice President Harris' character is the same as Donald Trump's. Because she dated some powerful people. Some celebrities. Only the mainstream media on the right is calling her a hoe. And some of you ignorant ass black folks, nigga, she dated. I mean, let me ask black people this question. See, because now we're going to be real today. Is it to somehow black men, some of you motherfuckers, is y'all upset because she married a white man? Is it that? Because what if she had a brother? She married the brother. Would you keep disrespecting her? Like y'all do? Trying to call her a hoe? She'd hold her way to the top. If she was married to a black man, would you still be okay or disrespecting her? No, because she with the white man, she a hoe. And she didn't just get with any white man. She got with a Jewish man. A Jewish white man. So they have something in common. And I don't give a fuck who she married. I don't really give a fuck. I keep telling people that, listen, me, myself, I don't date outside. I wouldn't marry outside of my race. That's just me. I wouldn't want to have babies outside of my race. That's just me. But to each his own with that shit. I'm not mad. I'm not calling you a sellout because you date outside your race. That's you. You don't know who the fuck you gonna fall in love with. Just being real. People give too much fuck about that. I don't give a fuck she married to a white dude. From what I see, he a good white dude. He ain't like Serena Williams' punk ass husband. And somehow black men and black women get with these white people and they be horrible people. Fuck out of here, man. He look like a decent dude from what all I know about him. His white wife like her. They actually friends. I mean, what the fuck? People, a lot of shit, if you want to talk about her past having relationships, nigga, she was young. She old. She like 50-something years old. I didn't say old, but you know what I mean. She older now. She 50-something years old. What she supposed to just... You don't know who you gonna meet, fall in love with, have a connection with. You don't know that shit. I just wouldn't have did it. But that's her. That's anybody else that want to go out and have an interracial date. Number one, she's biracial anyway. So why would it shock us that she's fucking with some white dude? She's biracial. And the problem with you, and I told y'all, it's that colorism from the black community. We always question that shit. That's why a lot of biracial kids have a problem fitting in on both sides. They grow up confused. Look at Herschel Walker's son. That little motherfucker is crazy. He don't know if he want to be a racist or he want to be a pro-black nigga. He don't know. He fucked up. Because some of you Negroes shame them for being biracial. Now you better come over and you better claim us. Nigga, everybody ain't gotta claim us. Yeah, we special, but we ain't that goddamn special. We making motherfuckers gotta claim us for us to respect them. The fuck out of here with that shit. And then you putting out false narratives. She never claimed her blackness. How the fuck she don't never claim her blackness? What you gotta keep coming out here talking about? Yeah, and I'm black too. I'm Indian and black too. Let me tell you something. Real black people that's about their people gotta go out here and talk about how black they are. It's an insecurity I'm starting to see in some of our black folks that do it. We look black. They see us as black. Nigga, I don't got to keep coming out here telling you I'm black. You already know that. A lot of the shit I stand on, I'll let you know how black I am. It's weirdo shit, man. Let's move on.
Like Pam Piakowski or some weird shit like that.
Her last name is Imhoff.
Oh, wow.
She married one of them.
First of all, please stop coming in here speaking on shit and stop asking me stupid questions. Because if you don't know why she's black and you already assumed in your mind, stupid person in the chat, if you already in your mind already assumed that she's not black, then why the fuck are you asking me the question? You the stupid one. I'm sorry, to the point you don't want to think you know every fucking thing. You don't want questioning somebody's blackness. If you already know that she ain't black, then why you asking me? Because you already made your mind up. So why you asking me? What my opinion matters to you? You already made your opinion up. You already came to a conclusion. She ain't black. How she black? Both her parents are Indian. No, they're not. And then anything about Indian people too, if you want to know this, they got black in them, idiot. You dumbass. Even her mom, that's Indian, got black in her. You dumbass. I don't give a fuck about you saying I'm being disrespectful. You being disrespectful by asking stupid questions that you already made your mind up about something, and then you're going to try to ask me a question about something you made your mind up about already. That's disrespectful. Don't ask me stupid ass questions. You already made your mind up that she ain't black to you. Then leave it be. What I'm saying shouldn't matter, should it? Dumbass. Motherfuckers always try to come on here and try to act like they trying to, I got you question. You ain't got me, motherfucker. If you stupid enough to believe that she ain't black, and that's what you decide, that's on you niggas. Fuck out of here. I ain't got to keep explaining my motherfucking self to stupid people. You the motherfuckers that don't do history. You the motherfuckers a lot of times that don't do research like you're supposed to. Fuck out of here. You got your own belief. You think she ain't black? Fine. Don't come here asking me why. Come over here asking me why. How she black? How she black? And both her parents Indian. You already made that decision. What the fuck am I gonna say to change your mind? I'm not your fucking teacher, nigga. should educate your goddamn selves. What are you asking me for? You should ask your dumbass self that question. And then go research. And then go do some fucking homework. Don't come over here fucking asking me stupid questions. It ain't honest. It's not an honestly, it's not an honest question. It's not. It's not. It's not an honest question. It's not a fucking honest question. It's probably honest to you because you stupid. And you don't know what the fuck you talking about, so you want somebody to tell you something. No, go do the fucking research yourself and find out why she black. Or she partly black. You dumbass. Don't come over here asking me stupid ass questions, man. I'm sick of niggas, man. I'm not going to keep going down this dumbass road with stupid people trying to question her blackness. Or is she black? I'm not doing that with y'all. You're fucking a bunch of idiots that does that shit because you have no other talking points. Let me just be very honest. Nobody questioned Barack Obama, is he black? Nobody questioned that shit. You know why? Because the racist white media basically seen him as a nigga. Regardless he was biracial and had a white mother. They didn't question it. He a nigga. Now that she's black and Indian, she's still a minority if you really want to look at it, but she's Indian and black. And everybody now, she ain't claiming her blackness. Barack Obama couldn't help who he fell in love with. A full black sister. He couldn't help that. I guarantee you if her husband was black, you motherfuckers wouldn't even be questioning if she black. I guarantee you that. Because she with a white man, that's why a lot of y'all questioning that. Amber Rose says she ain't black. So I don't know what. She denounced that she's black. So no. Amber Rose says she ain't black. So listen, I'm not going to try to pressure people to embrace their blackness. That ain't my job to do. That's why I don't question my own people's blackness. You black. Candace Owens is black. I question her motherfucking her moral compass and how much she actually genuinely cares about black people. That's what I question. We know she black. You notice nobody questioned Candace Owens that she's black. Candace Owens Jamaican. Or she from one of them islands? Black islands? Are people's from there? Nobody questioned her blackness. And she got a white man. Because she shit on black people, you don't even question that. Man, get the fuck out of here. First of all, let me just say this again, because we got a bunch of stupid people in the chat keep asking me stupid questions. I'm gonna answer your stupid question. But I ain't gonna answer the way you want me to. I'm not a fucking Democrat. I'm not a Republican, excuse me, and I'm not a Democrat. So stop fucking asking me stupid questions. God damn. First of all, to you, I'm angry for no apparent reason. That's your fucking stupid opinion. I'm angry because I'm tired of people like you sitting here asking stupid ass questions. It's annoying after a while. Because if you don't do research and you don't educate yourself, why are you coming over here questioning my shit? I actually do research. I actually do my homework. I actually know what the fuck I'm talking about. You don't. So that's why you get in the chat and you ask stupid questions. It's not my fucking fault, bro. Let's move on, man.
Wow. You know, so Kamala Harris.
Why don't they ever say this though? I'm saying like the people who out there pushing her on us. What is her last name for real? Her married name, because she's not running under that. She's running under the one that
What the fuck do that got to do with anything? Corey Holcomb. Would it matter if she ran under her original name? Her original last name? Would that matter? Would that make more sense to you? Would you feel better? No, nigga, you still have a fucking issue. You will find another issue. And like I said, no, if you feel like people are pressuring you to get behind her and ride with her, number one, it's most likely because they believe in her. Right? That's number one. Then number two, it's your own insecurities. But like I said, these are the same people that are not really, they're not participating, but they feel like they're being pressured. How? If you don't participate and you're not involved in this shit like that, then why are you so in your feelings about people pressuring you? Nobody's pressuring you, bro. Don't vote. Don't get behind her. That's on you niggas. I don't, actually, at the end of the day, I genuinely don't give a fuck. Because like I said, I've been right about the last couple of elections and how the country was going to wind up being. I predicted a lot of this shit happening. Because I know what the fuck I be talking about. And damn sure, people, we in the position that we are in. Because niggas don't want to participate, or the motherfuckers that do participate keep voting against their own bad interests. And now everybody want to question this shit now. But you already fucked up the last election by voting for Joe Biden. I told y'all that. Nobody wanted to listen to me. And now why we ain't talking about policies? Why? Why we gonna talk about policies? The last election, I tried to have conversations about policies, and I told you who was better. I broke the shit down, factual, but you didn't want change then, and now all of a sudden now you want change now. Now, Democrats got to give us some. They got to give us some. They ain't get y'all. I told you they weren't going to give y'all a whole bunch of shit the last election. But you didn't listen to me, and now you out here, I'm going to hold my vote. Hold it then. Hold it. You'll see what happened. Go ahead and play stupid games like you played last time. We vote for, Trump is too dangerous. He wasn't as dangerous as he is now. But go ahead and fuck around and play. Go ahead and fuck around, play around. Go ahead and fuck around trying to be keeping it real, go wrong. Go ahead. Try to be real. Because you ain't really being real. You ain't being really real. You think you're being real, but you're not. Because you don't live in real reality. Because of the shit that comes out a lot of y'all mouths. But go ahead and play around. And watch what the Republicans do. Watch what they do. You can sit here all day, question me. Oh, Kenny, how you going to talk about voting for Vice President Harris? We don't know her last name. She didn't claim that she was black. Go ahead and do all that dumb shit. It's all smoke screens for you dumb Negroes to sit out here and keep questioning that. They want you to do that and take your eye off of how horrible the fucking Republicans are. You just go ahead and play the game. So I've been doing this shit for a long time. I know the game. And you sit here and y'all falling for the shit. That's why you get the stupid people in the chat. Some of them, not all of them, but they know what I'm talking about. In the chat asking stupid ass questions. They just ignore the blatant disrespect, the racism, the sexism that the right says. They're like the right love black people. Okay. And minorities and women. Go ahead. Go ahead, man. Stay home. Go vote for Trump for all the fuck I can. I don't give a fuck what you do. Like I said, all this bitching and complaining you're doing now, it's going to be even worse if Trump and them get in office. I guarantee you that. And I want to see how many of you motherfuckers going to ride then. Because you're going to have to ride. You think the country is divided now. When he get in, if he get in that bitch and got his clan members in that motherfucker, and they start doing what they do, oh, you're going to have to pick a side. You want to keep talking about, I'm with my people. Okay, cool. We'll see. See how much you with your people then. Dumbass Negroes. Some of y'all just dumb as shit. You don't pay attention to shit, but then you try to come over here and question everybody else. We actually seeing this shit unfold, and you motherfuckers sitting on the bench, not even paying attention. But then you want to question the rest of us. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Motherfuckers will learn. They'll learn.
That'll make the lost root for her.
Yeah, that's called a.
She don't fuck with us.
That's called a dog whistle in politics.
That's not her maternal name? I mean, her.
It's called a dog.
Phil ain't got a mic. Phil talking
we
about the
can't.
name
I'm sorry,
recognition
yeah.
thing.
Right, sorry, Phil.
No,
There
but
you
it's
go.
a.
She's running under Kamala Harris to get the lames.
It's a dog whistle. It's the same reason why Biden.
So we are the they dog whistle. I'm sorry, we the lames. Listen, let me just say this. No, nigga, you the lame niggas. You niggas don't participate, but you got a whole bunch to say while you're sitting on the bench pretending that you're a leader on a team. Don't want to get in the game. Don't want to be involved. But we the lames. Okay, cool. All right, Corey Holcomb. And this is what I'm saying. I mean this with the utmost disrespect to Corey Holcomb and niggas like him. You niggas will find out. You niggas will find out very, very soon. Because I'm going to tell y'all something. I know this is going to happen for a fact when Trump get in office. We would never, ever, and I mean for anything, depend on the government. Once he gets in office, he going to take over that bitch. And we going to be mad segregated. Where you niggas can't move out the states. You have to go and stay in a democratic state. I know he going to do that for a fact. Because you're playing. You don't educate yourself. You don't know shit. But you're playing around with this motherfucking racist. As dumb as he is, the people around him ain't dumb. They are very bright. They've been planning this shit for 40 years, probably 50. Since the Civil Rights Act. And you niggas are playing. Trying to pretend that you niggas give a fuck about some shit, but you don't even be involved. You're not even participating. You're a casual fan. That's what you are. You casually come out here and speak on some shit that you really know nothing about. You like the excitement. Okay, cool. Corey Holcomb's in the world. Talk all that goofy shit you talking. And niggas like him. Talk all that shit. Wait till Trump get in that bitch. If he get in that motherfucker, wait till he get in that bitch and see what happens. Like I told you, you ain't got to worry about me moving nowhere and fucking with nobody. You think, motherfuckers think I'm antisocial now? You ain't got to worry about that. I'd be even more antisocial. Everybody a suspect to me, nigga. Everybody. If you ain't in my little circle, everybody's a suspect. When that motherfucker, if that motherfucker get in office again, okay, play around with Trump. Go ahead and play around. I swear we missing our leaders, man. God rest their souls, man, but goddamn we miss them. Some of you niggas, you just don't get it. But like I said, a hard head gonna make a soft ass. All you niggas gonna get your nigga call. All you niggas out here playing on this internet, doing this goofy shit that you do, you niggas gonna get your nigga call. And then you gonna sit back. Can't believe this is happening. Oh my God. Okay, cool. Let's move on.
Fighting to get the same speech for white people as black people, but when he get around black people, he'll say the name Tyrone. I want Tyrone to get a job. But when he get around the white people, he'll say, I want Bill.
Tyron.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
So that's her husband's
First of all, you're a fucking liar. Craig, you a liar. You a fucking liar. And you only been on that fucking show with Corey Holcomb because you're a dick rider. Let's just be real about this nigga Craig. Get the fuck out of here with that nigga. The fuck out of here, nigga. You a dick rider. I'm not saying the brother ain't smart, but I know he a dick rider. And he don't know what the fuck he talking about either. I just keep asking niggas what they gonna do. If you ain't gonna vote, you ain't gonna participate in politics, then, well, nigga, the next step is to, what you're supposed to do is try to get as many as black people to get together and unify. That's what you're supposed to do. But these niggas don't do none of that. These niggas is like, I'm on my, nigga, I'm gonna do me. Mind you, these are the same people that don't want to help. They don't want to do shit but give an opinion and tell everybody how real they are. I'm real, nigga, I'm real. Because you know I say real shit. Okay, cool. But you don't do nothing. You don't stand for shit. Go ahead and play, man. Let's move on.
Real last name?
What was you saying, Phil, since they gave you a mic?
It's name recognition. It's just like if a big time actress gets married, she's not gonna change her name. She's gonna keep that for her job.
But it's fake shit.
Man, that's just life.
Yeah, see?
I agree. Life is full of fake shit. See, this is the stuff that the people don't know. It's my job to make sure the people know what they need to know. You're dealing with a motherfucker who history is against African Americans in a whole bunch of ways. So all of the people who are acting like something wrong with you because you ain't getting behind her, them people ain't got your best interest. Because if you know this information, why won't you tell this information, Miss Imhoff? Why don't you tell people how you really feel about black people? Why don't you tell people your real history with black people?
Let me say this. Do Corey Holcomb know Vice President Harris how she really feel about black people? Do he know that? He just saying shit. He talking about people being bamboozled. No, nigga, you bamboozling people. Because you're not speaking in facts, you speaking off an opinion. You just speaking off an opinion. It's not facts and nothing he's saying. It's no solutions. All right, people, fine. Let's go over what Corey Holcomb saying. He's saying all this shit he's saying. Let's go off his narrative. Then okay, fine. Well, what we supposed to do, Mr. Corey Holcomb, our black leader? What we supposed to do then? You notice he ain't got no solutions. You notice every time he talk about any situation, I'm just calling people out, all the fuck behavior. But what are solutions of stopping the fuck behavior? You never hear him talk about it because he doesn't have any solutions, because he's not involved. He doesn't genuinely give a fuck about our people like the way he says he does. You can't keep telling black people how much shit is fucked up and wrong and with no solutions. We just keep going around in this fucking circle over and over again. How fucked up shit is, how bad shit is. We know that. We live it. We know. What's the solution? Give us some solutions. How's a nigga that's not involved gonna give us solutions? He's not involved. Niggas think it's just enough to say, oh, I'm about black people, I'm pro-black. Okay. What is the solutions, nigga? You found yourself, okay, fine. What the rest of us need to do to find ourselves and so we can all survive out here in this world? And nigga, just following behind you. First of all, I'm not a follower. I'm a leader. So I'm not going to follow you, nigga. Like, I don't want nobody to follow me. Be my partner in this shit. Be another leader with me. I don't need followers, nigga. We got enough of them motherfuckers. We need leaders with solutions. We don't need niggas that want to be a leader with no solutions. Because that's all Corey Holcomb sounds like. A nigga that's trying to pretend that he's a leader with no solutions. He can't tell us, hey, what we should do next. You never hear these niggas talking about unifying, how we can unify. Nothing like that. Like I told you, I'm waiting on my people to wake up. Because I know a lot of y'all ain't woke. Y'all ain't woke at all. A lot of y'all ain't woke up yet. I'm just waiting. I'm sitting and I'm waiting, and I'm still going to do what I do to try to help wake our people up and keep pushing for progress. And trying to come up with solutions. But I'm not going to sit around and wait. I'm waiting on you, but I ain't going to sit around and wait on you. I ain't going to just stop. No, nigga, I'm trying to find solutions. And my problem is with people like my brother Corey Holcomb and brothers like him and sisters like him, you talk about shit and ain't got no solutions. You just want to tell us how bad everything is. Nigga, I know that already. What is the solution? Listen, people, I told y'all this a while ago. I stopped fucking with a lot of my friends because my friends complain too much. That's one of the real reasons. It get annoying after a while. What is the solution, nigga? We can talk about fucked up shit all day, every day. Every day. What's the solution? And every time I talk to a lot of my friends and shit, some of them I used to hang around and fuck with, like, nigga, they ain't got no solution. They just want to tell me how bad their life is, nigga, and how fucked up shit is. No solutions. No plans. Just, nigga, I just want to express myself. I want to get it out. Okay, nigga. Nigga, okay. Nigga, I am not a therapist, nigga. I'm a solution, nigga. I'm not a therapist, nigga. If you want to call, I may be a teacher or some shit like that. You want to consider me that. But I'm not a fucking therapist. I don't want to sit there and just listen to you all day tell me what's wrong. Shit, we all in pain out this bitch. We all hurting. What's the solution? But anyway, let's move on.
Why don't you tell people why you don't claim to be black, but you got a weave in your head? Look at that hair right there. Is that her? Without the makeup on?
That looks like somebody familiar.
That look like Steven Seagal.
It's like a window.
Screw face.
Who she looks like.
And this is why you don't go listen to Corey Holcomb. Because number one, he's a comic. So everything he got to make a joke out of. Because he ain't a serious dude. Nigga said she don't claim to be black. Like I keep saying, I'm waiting for black people to tell me what's the definition of being black. I'm waiting on it. I'm waiting on it, my people. I'm waiting on motherfuckers to tell me the definition of being black. Everything a game to this nigga. But we supposed to take his opinion seriously. Because he's being real. No, he's a buffoon. He's a nigga that's putting out misinformation because he's a fucking buffoon. Let's move on.
Right there.
Man, let me tell all y'all people who pushing this lady on my people. Stop it.
Right.
You wrong for that. You wrong for that. You have been paid off so you can fit in the community. And it's starting to get to the...
I know he might be talking about a lot of celebrities, but fuck that. I think you talking about me as well. Listen, I don't get paid by Vice President Harris or that administration. I don't get any beneficial money from her. Okay, listen. And second of all, nigga, you should be ashamed. Because you're sitting out here telling people not to fuck with her, and you ain't even in the game. You ain't even playing, nigga. You ain't even qualified to speak on what you're talking about. You listen, let me just say this about Corey Holcomb. You ain't even qualified to speak on her. That's how unqualified you are. So yes, nigga, it's a disgrace that you're doing what you're doing. You want to be real about it, nigga. Nobody's trying to push her on you. They shouldn't have to, you shouldn't feel like they're pushing her on you if you ain't doing your research on her. But you ain't in the game. You ain't playing, bro. You ain't even qualified. So what are you talking about? Let's move on.
Get to the point where I'm looking at you as an adversary. You not on the black people's side, pushing this on black people. A lot of you guys are hiding your sexuality and you're pushing the agenda. Stop it. Learn how to be more genuine.
Let me just say this. This shit is right, at this point, is very annoying. I am very, very sick of so-called heterosexual men keep talking about gay shit. What do... She's not gay. So, no, what that even got to do with being gay? Or the gay agenda? Gay people exist. You may not like everything about gay people. You may not like gay people. That's on you. But everybody don't have in the fucking agenda to push gay shit, nigga. And like I said, I started to question your sexuality. You keep bringing gay shit up. What the fuck did this got to do with anything about being gay? Nothing, nigga. You always go to this homosexual shit. Did you get touched? So we gotta start asking the question to Corey Holcomb. Did you get touched, nigga? Did a gay person hit on you and you still traumatized by it, nigga? I don't know. But every time he have a conversation about anything, it's always about gay shit. Gay shit always pop up in the conversation. I started to question this nigga's sexuality. Is he hiding something? Because nobody brought up gay shit. Anybody bring up gay shit? No. Only he did. Fuck out of here. Let's move on, man.
More genuine to the people, man. You got your boyfriends right up under you. It's just you had them. How we gonna build the community back up when the person you love, you too ashamed to show you love? What? I'm just saying. You phony. You phony.
Who are you talking about that's gay? See, that's my problem. Who you talking about, bro? See, words matter. You get, like I said, this is why I have a problem with people's opinions. I got an opinion. Who are you talking about? If you're not telling person who you talking about, we all can take this shit another level. Now we can interpret any way we want to, because you're not actually telling exactly who you talking about. First of all, bro, ain't gay about me. Okay? And even if I was gay, I definitely wouldn't be ashamed of it. Not at this time. But I'm not gay. Not been gay. I'm not pushing a gay agenda. This ain't got nothing to do with being gay. This got something to do with morals and integrity. This ain't got nothing to do with being gay. And like I said, he's going off on this rant and still not explaining to us why she never claimed she... Explain to us why he think that she never claimed that she was black. He just saying it. It's like the right-wing talking points. They just talk. They just talk and don't say shit. It doesn't mean anything. It's clickbait. That's all this nigga's doing. Then, oh yeah, the gay shit. You're pushing the gay shit on us. Talking points, clickbait. Let's move on.
You phony, and you're not gonna ever like me because I'm that. When I walk in the room, I feel it. Oh, it's Corey. Yeah, I'm putting you up on these doc.
What, you feel gayness? You got a gay radar, nigga? Last time I heard, gay people usually got the gay radar. Not heterosexual men. We usually don't have a gay radar. Gay people have a gay radar. So what are you telling us, Corey? You come in the room and you know what's going on. Let me just explain something to y'all. I'm going to tell y'all why Corey Holcomb speaks the way he speaks. Genuinely honest. My opinion. Right? Something happened to him in Hollywood. And he ain't got over it. And so now he's just on this attack. Right? Of people that are in the closet that may be gay. Right? Listen, people. I can just say this genuinely. I don't know gay people that's in the closet. Right? because we in 2024, and it's okay for them to be gay. But he in a different space, so it's a lot of motherfuckers out there that's pretending they straight and they gay, and he may know that, right? The problem with that is, Corey, you're not no better than them if you're trying to out them. That's not on you to do that. It's not on you to do that. And if you really truly believe in a higher power like that, all truth comes out. All the truth comes out. People like to pretend that there's something that they're not, and the truth will come out. That's why I try to be as real as I can be. Cause I don't listen. My truth will come out. So I try not to hide shit. I try not to do it. That's why I try to be as authentic as I can. But at the same time, being authentic and being real, you have to understand, you gotta respect other people. Ain't as authentic as you. And maybe they are scared to come out and be who they want to be. It's just, it's, and like I said, it boils down to principles and morals. Because you have to think about it. If somebody that's gay and you are in a closet, you don't want nobody to out you. You don't want nobody to out you. You won't want nobody to do no shit like that to you. You know how people feel betrayed when somebody comes out and like a snitch, right? You did some shit or whatever, right? Together, and then motherfucker snitch on you. You know how betrayed you feel? And how embarrassed you may feel? That motherfucker, he told, this nigga, man. It's the same thing with gay folks. If they're in the closet, some of them, right? If they are in the closet like that, nigga, they are going, you outing them, it's not going to be good for them. Like you think it is. Then just be yourself. Maybe they ain't ready. Maybe they won't ever be ready. But that ain't for you to do. Unless that gay person is doing some fucking vile, horrible shit. Then okay, I get that. But you don't be trying to out people because they gay, bro. I don't know why Corey Holcomb think that this is his mission to out gay people. Or people that's in the closet that might most likely be gay or bisexual. I don't know why you think that's your mission. When it's more important shit we should be giving a fuck about. But anyway, let's move on. But you, like I said, you notice he always keep bringing up gay shit. So like I said, when motherfuckers do so-called heterosexual men keep bringing up gay shit, I start to question their sexuality. So we have to really start questioning Corey Holcomb's sexuality. Maybe he got touched. Or maybe he might be gay. Let's just be real. Nobody spends that much time talking about gay shit. I don't even give a fuck. I don't even talk about gay shit like that. And I do the political shit. And I know gay people, you know, that's a big real issue in politics. But I don't really talk about that shit as much. And number one, I don't be trying to question people's sexuality. Why the fuck do I care? If you gay or you not, I don't give a fuck. I don't really genuinely care. That's you. Love and fuck whoever you want to. I don't give a fuck.
Doctors, these women who are they're snakes. They're not who they say they are. They're not who they say they are, man. So you can go out there and believe in them and cheer for them because of how you feel. But if you do the real research on these people, they're not who they say they are. If you ask me,
What research you doing? Because I'm only going by what you say. Because you ain't saying shit that right wingers ain't say. And we know they're lying. So what research are you doing, Corey Holcomb? What research? And you don't explain it. You just say because you got an opinion. You say what's on your mind, and you say, you know, what you want to say because it's your platform and all that shit and whatever. You said nothing different from what I heard from a fucking Fox News or some right-wing media. That's all I heard. You didn't say no facts about nothing. You didn't say nothing new. You had no solutions. Nothing, bro. You just saying the same bullshit. Anyway, let's move on.
Miss Kamala Imhoff is one who will do whatever to fit in and be kept as a pet. She'll do whatever she got to do. And there's a whole bunch of them out there like us, walking next to us, and we all just try to blend in with them. But until we separate from them...
And I'm going to say this, and I want to make this very clear. I want to be very genuinely honest about this. Y'all know the saying, right? Hurt people hurt people. Corey Holcomb been hurt before. So he goes around, he gets on his platform, and all he does is talk bad. You might as well just call it the Corey Holcomb gossip, a gospel. Gossiping about everybody. Like, what real shit is he saying? What is the real shit that Corey Holcomb is saying? It's almost like I told you, it's the Donald Trump effect. People think that, oh, I'm just saying some shit that people want to say. Okay. But do it make it right? Is it factual? No, it's just an opinion. People, it's just like, mind you, it's like me sitting here, whatever I believe all y'all should believe in it. And you better. And if you don't, you fuck niggas. Nah. Everybody can't believe what I can believe. Everybody don't know what I know. Everybody ain't on the same level. I have to understand that. And I work on that shit every day to make myself understand that. But what I won't allow is motherfuckers to keep coming around saying stupid shit that they ain't qualified or educated in, but they want to act like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Why are you saying this? Because I know what the fuck I'm talking about. That's why I'm saying it. I'm not just saying it randomly because I want to say it because I got a fucking opinion. The fuck out of here, man. And that's all Corey Holcomb does. He got a platform. He's noticeable in a way. And he just want to say whatever the fuck he want to say. Because he knows it's going to get clickbaited. He knows some of the shit going to go viral, what he says. That's all it is. People, if I wanted to go viral, I know how to do that. It is very easy to do fuck shit. It's very easy. It's very easy. I am not tied to the Republican Party or the Democrat Party. That's what make me unique. I'm not even claiming to be independent. I'm just a nigga that I give a fuck about. Number one, my people first. Second, about others. And the only reason I take the stand of giving a fuck about my people first, because I live in America. I know the real. I know my people is last of who people give a fuck about. So I try to put my people before anything else. And I'm sorry for people that's different races of people that may feel offended about that. But hey, we don't complain about when the Native Americans or the Jewish people or the Mexicans or the Puerto Ricans or even white people at this point. The Chinese, they do it. They put their people first. Nobody complains about that shit. But when a black person say, I put my people first, all of a sudden it's an issue. No, you being racist, you being bigoted, you being biased. Okay, you call it whatever you want to call it, but I'm putting my people first. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say. I know the history of this country. I'm looking at it now. How my people is low on a pedestal, and everybody else is in front of us, and we built this motherfucker. But I never get hateful. I keep fighting to get our people recognized the way we supposed to be recognized and the respect that we supposed to have. I keep fighting. I don't not be involved and I ain't in the game. Or I just be on this bigoted black shit that you see a lot of these pro-black niggas be. Because a lot of them are bigots. A lot of pro-black motherfuckers are bigots. And then they try to sit there, we don't like bigotry, we don't like racism, it shouldn't happen. But you doing the same shit. The reason you can't even be racist because we ain't got no fucking power to be racist in America. You dumbasses. I told you a lot of our black people follow the same blueprint of racists. And then they sit there and try to act like, oh, I'm down with my black folks. No, you're not. You doing what white supremacy do, nigga. That's not black people shit. You actually selling us out. You actually genuinely are. But let's move on.
Right from them, we can't get it together because we still smiling with them, trying to make them happy.
Man,
Good point.
You got a homie that you know is about that nonsense, but he got power. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can see that. Look at that.
she switched all the way up.
I can't vote for no woman to be president if she got weave in her hair.
Oh Lord, now I'm done. That's it.
And let me just say this. He's trying to be funny, but I think he's serious. Let me just say this. I don't like women that wear weave. I really don't. But do that disqualify her because she wear a weave? It is rumored, allegedly, that Trump wears a motherfucking toupee. So, I mean, what are you talking about, man? I believe you trying to be funny, but I believe you serious. And like I said, every time you hear this nigga talk on his channel about hating women, how bad women are, ain't nothing positive. He doesn't, you rarely see him does anything positive when he talks about women. It's always about the bad women. And a lot of times he's not lying about a lot of that shit, but damn, you can't talk about something positive about a woman? It is a very uplifting, powerful women. A lot of black women. But like I said, when you have a male chauvinist mind, you can't even acknowledge a powerful woman. You don't want to. It goes against all your whole inner beings of who you are. Listen, people, I know the difference between hoes, bitches, and women. I'm working on my language. But I know the difference. And I remember I called Vice President Harris out her name, and I genuinely apologize for that. It's not because I'm going to vote for her or nothing like that. I just didn't. I believed in the hype about her past. Then come to find out, I got some of the research wrong. So I got to apologize. It's almost like what D.L. Hughley did. We get bad information. It happens. And they use our own people to do it. Come on, man. Our black people can't succeed unless we do our own homework. We can't just go off of mainstream media or all this shit on the internet. Nigga, we gotta stop. Okay, we heard it. Okay, now let's look up some shit. We can't do that. And let me just say this. We get offended when white people say that black people will be so emotional. But is they really lying about somehow people? We be mad emotional about shit and don't research and don't do what we supposed to do. That's why I believe them racists or some of them white folks call us emotional. Because we be emotional about shit that we not even qualified to even be talking about. We be speaking on shit we ain't got no business talking about. But we emotional about it. We don't be doing nothing about it. But we all emotional. The only thing you can give credit to the stupid ass right wingers that's poor and fucked up. At least they voting for their stupidity. Let me ask y'all a question, real question. Ask yourselves this. All these so-called, like Corey Holcomb, a lot of these so-called celebrities coming out speaking about against Vice President Harris. How many of them niggas actually been voting? And I'm not just talking about presidential. I'm talking about locally. These niggas, you notice these niggas always get out here and be speaking about the president shit, but they don't speak on the local shit. They don't be speaking on what's going on in Congress. The president is the president, nigga. I get that part. The Congress, the Supreme Court, and your local elections actually really means more than the fucking president. Believe it or not. Honestly. Because if your Congress fucked up, it don't matter if you got a good president in there. If the Congress ain't good and Republicans or whatever party it is or people that's in there, the agenda to whatever the president got doesn't really matter if the Congress ain't good. So that means locally, you're not voting like you're supposed to. You're not voting. And so these people come in and ain't going to do the agenda. Prime example, Joe Manchin. Joe Manchin, we all came to find out Joe Manchin is a motherfucking op. He was never on the Democrat side. He disguised himself. He was already a corporate Democrat, but he disguised himself as a fucking as a Republican. Like he was a Republican at the end of the day. He was a con artist. He ain't Joe Manchin and Sinema, they are no different than Donald Trump. No different. They con artists. They bamboozled the voters for them to be in there, and then their true colors came out. Just trying to tell y'all, man.
it.
I'm with it.
I'm just saying.
Oh Lord.
I'm with it.
You
I'm just
think she
saying.
got weave in her hair?
What?
Yeah.
Darlene, you know better. You just,
She's-
I get what you doing, D. I get what you
You
doing.
really
It might
think
be
that's
hers. Y'all let me know in the
weave?
chat.
That's her hair like that.
That's her hair. You don't think that's her hair right there?
What?
You know she's Indian too.
Man, get the man.
That right there, he's saying that's a weave. Like how you?
I am so glad. I am so tired of
How
black
you
people
figure?
claiming Indian.
I don't know.
Darlene, stop.
You stop.
You know, it's funny. Corey says he's tired of black people claiming Indian, and this is actually the reverse of that. I know we be talking about black people growing up back in the day, swearing up and down they Native American just because their hair wasn't nappy. But this is actually the reverse. You got an Indian that's claiming to be African American.
First of all, stupid. She's a different Native American. I mean, she's a different Indian. Dumbass. That's why I said people be talking and they don't even understand shit. She's a different Indian. She's not a Native American. What the fuck is... What are we doing? Why? Why is they allowing ignorant people to be on the internet? Why do ignorant people think that they qualified to speak on shit? She's a different type of Indian. You know the difference, nigga. And if you don't know the difference, then this is my point. You niggas don't read. You niggas don't educate yourselves. Some of you. It's just sad, bro. I'm not even going to break down that shit because it's just pure stupidity. I'm not even going to break down it. The difference between the different types of Indians. If you don't know that, then come on, man. This ain't got nothing to do. Listen, I am part Native American. It's a different Indian. Okay? Is it similarities of blood? Yes. But it's different. The culture is different. The Native Americans in this country is very, very different from people that live in India. Or from a lot of, you could say Muslim countries. It is different. In Egypt and all that shit, it's different. God damn. I didn't even want to break that down. Black people kill, they Indian. Nigga, I'm not claiming nothing. My great-grandmother was Native American. On my mom's side of the family, what the fuck? My people is from a certain tribe. I know that. And if you know anything about science, right? What happens is when black people and Native Americans, they mix together, right? Because genetics is crazy, right? And science is crazy, right? As far as I say genetics. When I was very, very young, right? My hair was very, very curly. I'm sorry, my hair was very, very straight. Right? My sister hair was very curly. You couldn't straighten that shit. Couldn't straighten it. Unless you know, did the perm and all that shit. But when I was young, my shit was straight. I know a lot of y'all can't imagine it now. I'm bald now, but genetics is crazy like that. That we're like as you get older, your genetics kick in a certain type of way. So if my dad would have never cut my hair would have been straight. I would have never had short hair. I probably would have never went bald, fucking around, putting perms in my hair and all that shit. I did that dumbass shit. Because once my dad cut my hair, my genetics or whatever came in, my blackness with the nappy type of shit. And, you know, I had to start straightening my hair. Always had long hair. Last time I actually had hair was about 13, 14 years ago. I can say that. Because I believe my hair started falling out and shit because I fuck around with that perm and fuck me up, big worm. You know what I mean? But, yeah, man. Listen, it is part of my family. Listen, Native American. I got a little bit of Chinese in me. I got a lot of that shit on me on my mom's side of the family. It's multicultural shit over there. Listen, my granddad, his dad, all them is dark skin. Like dark. On his side of the family. That's the side that go all the way to slavery. On my grandfather's side, on my mom's side, go all the way to slavery in America. But on my grandma's side, my grandma, my great grandma, and shit like that, like, yo, that side of the family, nigga, we mix with a lot of shit. Native American, Chinese, a lot of that shit. My dad's side, then you got my dad's side of that shit. A lot of my dad's side of the fucking family, you know, they're from the islands and shit. Different parts of the islands. I think our shit goes back to Haiti. So, like, our shit goes back. Even though a lot of my peoples is from the Dominican Republic, but a lot of my ancestors come from Haiti. On my dad's side of the family. That's why a lot of them are so dark. They don't really, you know, fit in to the Dominican Republic like that. We got family members that's lighter than us in the Dominican Republic, but I'm just a mixed breed, all that shit. It's a lot of shit happened to my family like that. Think about it. My youngest cousin, well, one of my youngest cousins, she's mad light-skinned, right? Her dad is part Puerto Rican and all that shit in him, right? But he was a dark Puerto Rican. My aunt, somewhat around my skin complexion, maybe just a shade darker. Nigga, she came out light as a bitch. A lot of people on my dad's side of the family is dark. They're not light. It's a few of us that's like brown skinned and light skinned. I'm probably one of them that's brown skinned. I'm trying to think of some of my other cousins and shit that's really brown skinned. And I think I'm only brown skinned because of my mom's side of the family, believe it or not. But genetics are different, man. Genetics are tricky. Like, you know what I mean? When you mixing races together and shit. So motherfuckers don't come out the same color when you mixing genetics, different races together. Certain kids come out darker, some kids come out lighter. Some be darker and then they come out lighter when they get older. It's like my daughter. My daughter looked like a chameleon. You know what I mean? She looked like some people. She looked like my mom. Sometimes she looked like my wife. Sometimes she looked like me. Sometimes she looked like my sister-in-laws and shit like that. Like and she looked like my niece. Like her fucking genetics are crazy. She ain't even fully, she 8, she be 9 this year, but she ain't even fully developed her features yet. So now she's look more like my wife, but I don't know how she gonna look in about, I told my wife, but we don't know how she gonna look when she 15, 16. Cause my niece looked like her father when she was very young. And the funny thing about it, she came out looking like my mom. Features change, bro. Especially when you mix with a lot of shit your family been mixed in. And shit like that through generations and generations. You know what I mean? So you just gotta understand that. But I know the one of the consistent things of regardless of what my family both sides is mixed with, black nigga. It's more black than anything. I look like my people. So I don't, for me, I don't see how a lot of people like be confused about that. Now for some of the biracial kids, it's a little different for them. It's just a little different. Because both my parents are, my mom is my skin complexion, my dad is a little darker than me. Right? But they both are black. Like you see, they black. So I wound up being who I am. But you, like I said, genetics are crazy like that. So I start looking like certain people that are Spanish and we got white in us. We got a whole bunch of shit in us. We then they got a lot of races of people in us. Different types of races of people. And you never know how genetics will turn out when you mix shit together. Honestly. If you mix the whole goddamn drink, a whole bunch of drinks together, you know, that's how I look at myself. Like you mix a whole bunch of different liquors to some shit, you wind up popping up to be that. Well, however one of them liquors are more stronger, and it look that way, that's most likely how you gonna most likely come out. Most likely. That's why I said, man. Whatever liquor is strong, that's what color it's gonna be. I did that shit one time. Right? I had like all these different types of liquors and shit, and I put them all together, white, dark. And you know what happened? A lot of that shit came out, it didn't come out dark. It came out brown. And that's what it is when you mix with a lot of shit. Sometimes you can come out brown, sometimes you can come out light. You just never know how much of that white liquor in that dark liquor. How stronger is that dark liquor than that white liquor? That's how you gotta look at people that's mixed with a lot of shit. Honestly. And it all depends on every fucking different genetics of that person. My sister, she used to be very, very dark. Man, my sister damn near the same complexion now. So, like I said, genetics are crazy like that. My nieces, all of them, my complexion. You know what I mean? So I think about that shit. Let's move on.
American, let's get back to
That
it.
right there is I'm thrown off by that one. You saying that right there to you
That
is
might be her hair.
Now, lady, stop.
No, Corey.
Hammer time.
It don't look like it was when it was pulled back in that other picture. Show that other picture.
What, she
Yeah,
dyed her
it's
hair.
dyed black. It looks.
Show the other picture.
She has it back in a ponytail.
Not that one, the other one.
Look, there goes
The Steven
other one.
Seagal picture.
She maybe dyed her hair, bro. Her hair is probably black. But don't every woman dye their hair? That don't mean they got fake hair, bro. Because they dyed their hair. Fuck. Anyway. There's women out here that you think that's blonde that really is brunettes or have dark hair. A lot of white women. What are you talking about, man? Anyway, let's move on.
Montel was tapping that around with everybody. She was getting around too.
I hope they get it up
She
there.
looks good with her hair darker. She looks more exotic. I like it darker.
Yeah, D, you say everything good about the lady.
Oh my God, I can't. Well, you what? I'm just saying she looks good with it darker.
Right, that's like.
But
the
yeah,
woman
but so we all supposed to think bad about her because of her hair color. Like, he's not saying anything. He just, you think everything good about her. Well, everything you saying is always bad. Nothing good about the sister. She didn't accomplish anything. It's just weird that black people, a lot of our black people do this shit to us, to each other. We do this shit to each other. We will find every little thing to nitpick. Because we've been programmed this way. By a racist white society. Through generations after generations. Corey Holcomb is a prime example of it. Let's move on.
woman code. So if you ever meet her, you could be like, "Hey, girl," right here.
Is it pulled back in a ponytail? Or is it
Wait. What you say, D?
Are those
It's
her
pulled back in a
children?
ponytail? No.
Those are her children.
No, she don't have any. She don't have any kids.
Oh
She don't
wow.
have no
No,
kid.
she
Oh.
mentioned
I did not know that.
Yeah, he had 2 grown kids.
She's
already.
gonna vote for a woman who ain't got no kids to be the president.
I didn't know she didn't have children.
Corey Holcomb, you got kids, and you got on a live stream and told us how much your kids ain't shit. You got kids, though. We should trust your point of view about what you say. Right? You got kids. And you got on a platform and disrespected your kids the way you did. So you better off giving us advice, giving us your opinion. We should accept your opinion. And you got kids and she doesn't. So we supposed to ignore her because she ain't got no kids. Corey Holcomb, his whole saying, "Oh, I just kept it real. My kids ain't shit. Why ain't they? Oh, we blame their mama. Their mama ain't shit." Let me say this, because I'm very sick of some black men doing this. You choose no good women. You choose them. You sit down, you lay with them, you spend your money on them, whatever. You do that. And then you come to find out you think it's all them. They the problem. No, nigga, maybe it might be you. Maybe because you ain't evolved. You don't understand that, nigga. A woman evolve, and a man has to evolve with her. You have to do that. You can't be just stuck there. See, the thing about men, I'm gonna just tell y'all, because I'm a man. I understand it. I've been married for over 27 years. Let me explain something to you. It was some real shit, and I'm gonna do the story on Judge Joe Mathis, right? And he said some real shit. He said, "Hey, I gave more fuck about my career. I put all that shit before my wife." And you can think in your mind that your woman is your partner. That's why I tell my wife all the time. She get upset at me sometimes. I be like, "Baby, you go ahead and handle that." Because I want her to feel like she's important. Because if I take over, then you feel like I'm just taking over and you ain't got no say. That's some shit we still working on with me and my wife. Nigga, we've been in this shit for 20-something years. I'm still working. We still working on that, our relationship. Nigga, it don't stop to work on your relationship because everybody evolve. She evolved. She wants something different. Maybe you like, nah, I'm good right here. But no, she want to evolve. You got to hear her. You have to hear your woman. Niggas get stuck in their own shit because men so simple. We simple-minded. And so we sit there, we stuck in our own ways. This is how it's going to be. It's good right here, right? For them, no, it's not. It was good just a week ago. But no, nigga, it ain't good now. That's how women are. But these are the same men that listen, a lot of men want women to bow down to them because we was raised this way through society. Corey Holcomb, but you getting a divorce, nigga, and I'm not trying to knock you and down you, because it happens. It can happen to anybody. But I could just imagine she was married to you and you was coming on this show disrespecting women the way you do. Being a male chauvinist the way you do, talking about women. And you think that she's supposed to be okay with that. You ain't a good man, bro. You a male chauvinist. And you can call the rest of us soft and we on a flamboyant side and all that. Nigga, you say whatever you want. But you the one going through the divorce, nigga. You the one going through courts with that woman. Because part of it is how you stand on what you stand on. Of being a male chauvinist. No woman is a doormat for any man. If you do not understand women, that's your problem. And for Corey Holcomb to come out here and be speaking on women, nigga, you ain't even qualified to speak on women. All you fuck with was women that you say that was bad women. But you fuck with them, though. You got babies by them. You married them. All them women is bad women. But you fuck with them, though. You got babies by them. You married them, nigga. So, is it really the women only, or is it you as well? See, because, nigga, you make decisions, too. Not just that woman. That's why I tell y'all, nigga, I'm glad I ain't in the game. I ain't glad I'm not single, nigga. Listen, I tell my wife all the time, you know you love my life. I love you more than a lot of shit in the world. Not more than my daughter, but I love you. You right there. You know what I mean? Because when you have a kid, your kid oversees that. But, nigga, my wife is second. Now, it might be an A and B thing. My daughter and her. They've all fallen in that ramp. Nigga, fuck out of here. These niggas want to be out here and niggas trying to pretend they trying to find the right woman to have them, submit to them. No woman will submit to you if you won't submit to them. And you got to know the balance of that shit, of submitting to them. You can't to submit to women and show, And like I said, people, every relationship is different. You have to understand something. You have to know your woman. My woman personality is very dominant. She like control. She like to be in control of shit. I let her be. People like, oh, you letting her be? Yes, I do. I can always take over and say, no, I don't want this and I don't want to do none of that. Here and there, we bump heads or something like that, but nigga, that's very rare. But I let my woman lead. I let her do her thing. That's her personality. She like to do that. I'm more of a laid back nigga. I lead when I have to lead. I always been that type of nigga. So it's not that I'm soft and no shit like that. Nigga, no. I let her lead. That's her personality. She want that responsibility. Take it. I got your back. But understand what comes with you leading. Or want to lead. Go ahead. And the thing about it, it's not that I don't believe in her leading either, because she's very qualified to lead. More than me in a lot of shit. A lot of shit. She's more qualified to lead in a lot of shit than I am. That I lead in. So I understand my wife. I understand the dynamics. But a lot of niggas want to get there and act like, oh, this woman got to do this and she got to be this. Nah, bro. And let me just say this to all men and women. You all come with baggage. You all come with some bullshit that man or that woman gotta figure out how to fix. Because ain't no woman, I don't give a fuck how much she got her money, got her shit together. She come with baggage. She comes with some bullshit that you don't know. Because all that facade of how good she is as a woman and what she doing, I'm independent, she comes with baggage. It's some fucked up shit that happened to her. Guarantee you. Usually when you run into a lot of so-called independent women, it's because they dealt with niggas that always tore down their self-esteem. Or they seen their mom or somebody get tore down by their mothers or stepfathers or boyfriends. And I ain't gonna never be like that. So they got this chip on their shoulder. It's a lot of them. And like I said, I'm glad I'm not single. I'm glad I'm not. I don't want to be out in the field right now. Yo, this shit is crazy out here. I don't think you can find a good woman or a good man at this point. I think both sides got the game fucked up. It's very hard to get with somebody right now. Honestly. I believe women are out of control. A lot of them. And I believe a lot of men are out of control. Their expectations is crazy. You want a hoe, but then you don't want a hoe. For men. Oh, she got to know how to balance her wholeness. No, nigga. First of all, you only can balance your woman's wholeness is when you've been with her long enough to balance that wholeness. And she only supposed to be being whole shit with you. You shouldn't want your woman out here showing all her assets. We live in a fucking society where people sit out here and glorify sex and glorify wholeness of women. No, you can express yourself, wear whatever you want to wear. No. And I'm telling women that claim that they're respectful women, no. You should not be wearing that whole shit. Because men are not, we ain't no different than we used to be. We see you when you wear a lot of that shit. I'm gonna try to fuck her. We ain't thinking about, oh, damn. She got good personality. But she got a nice body, too. A man should always come in to knowing how good a woman's personality is and what her standards is. And then her body and all that other shit, yeah, that shit should come second. Always should. If a man fucking with you because how good you look, he don't really fuck with you like that. Because most likely, if he's trying to pursue you, it's most likely you most likely be out his league. He know he ain't shouldn't be getting you. So he gonna be fronting on you, trying to show you how much he can take care of you. The fuck out of here. In this day and age, a man and a woman should be showing how much they can take care of each other. I got this going on. What you got? Same thing with a man. Hey, what you got going on? I always tell my wife, I'm only here to protect. That's my number one job. To protect her. My second job is to make sure we communicate. And we on the same page. The third thing, finances. But that's a me and you thing. You want to be independent? Okay. Strong black woman? Okay, cool. I'm all right with that. But we going to be on the same page with that. And then sometimes maybe I can't live up to certain shit. You got to have my back on it. Sometimes you going through some shit you can't live up to, I got to have your back on it. That's what that is. That's what that's supposed to be, my people. In a relationship. You cannot sit around and think, or woman or man, I don't give a fuck who you are, to think, oh, this man's supposed to do all this shit for me. Get the fuck out of here. You can't tell me you're an independent woman and you can't do for yourself. See, when you get with somebody, y'all shit is supposed to be together. Y'all supposed to take care of each other. You supposed when he down and out, I got you, baby. Don't worry about it. I got you. When you down, of course, I got you, babe. That's how that works. If you want to be treated equally. If you want that man to treat you equally, that's how that goes. And if you make more than the nigga, understand, appreciate what he does do. Or what he can do. Don't down him. But you motivate that nigga like, okay, babe, all right, I see what you're doing. You good, but... And you got to come at it in a certain type of way. Hey, babe, you want to get this job? Or, you know, I got this job right here. I was seeing this job. It's a way you can do it. Push that nigga. And it's... For men, it's vice versa in a way, but it's really not. Because if a man can take care of the household, you good. But you got to understand your position. If a man can take care of it, he can take care of it. But always, as women, always be independent. Just because a man can take care of you, you always be independent, because that man can fall. He can get hurt. Society will fuck him up real quick. And he gonna need your help. So you always be on guard. Never let that man just, you stay there. No. Hey, babe, I'm gonna take care of the house, all that. Or you always have in your mind, babe, you need me to work, I'll go work. We'll find a way. See, that's a real relationship. Not this fake shit that a lot of y'all be talking about. A lot of women talking about, I'm independent, I need this man to do this. You want a man that makes the same money you make or can take care of you. Right? But at the same time, you're not his equal, though. Because if he makes more money than you and take care of all the bills and you get to save all your money, you're not his equal. You're not. You always tell that man, listen, babe, we gonna split this shit down the middle. But you understand too, if your man can't do it, but you know he a good man, he work hard, you understand. Motivate him to get on that level with you. You don't shit on a nigga because he ain't on your level. Because why are you with him? Is it because of the dick? Or is it because he treats you good? Because it got to be out of those two things. Because if it ain't finances, you make more money than him, then why you even fucking with him? Because you know his finances ain't shit. You know he ain't on the level of his finances like yours. You already know that. So it's only two things. The dick or how he treats you. Or it could be both. Because we already know it ain't the finances. Because you make more. I think a lot of women need to humble themselves. And I believe a lot of men need to humble themselves. You're not going to fuck with some of these women and act like you're going to make them submit. I always tell my wife all the time, my wife can pay all my bills. I mean, all our bills by herself. And I always want that. Because I don't want her to depend on no man. You know what I mean? Even though I'm her man, and I've been with her over 20-something years, if something happened to me, you're going to have to take care of this shit. I don't want you to downgrade. Can you pay these bills if I'm not here? Yes, she can. Can I pay these bills my wife not being here? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. And that's what I'm saying. You have to find that. It's a connection. You have to have those conversations. Not because a woman, how good she look. You got to find a real one. Ain't about how good a woman looks sometimes. It don't matter how good a brother looks and how big is his bank account. Women got to stop that shit, and men got to stop thinking that how good a woman looks on their arm. Because half of them women outprice themselves. They actually do. Because when you start, if you get in a relationship, you start to build to get shit bigger than when you were solo, when you were single. You can handle your bills. But when you get with somebody else, you know, shit changes. Now y'all want bigger. We need to get bigger. We need some bigger shit. Because it's two of y'all now. And especially if you're going to make a family or you got some kids or whatever, the shit get bigger. So expenses get even higher. You know how to control your expenses when you solo. But now you got another motherfucker with you. They got their baggage. Or you trying to build a family. Shit changes, bro. I always tell people, I know exactly what my wife needs. That's why I keep telling her, just make the decision of where you want to move. She want land. I get that. She want that, her dream house. Once she get that out the way, I don't want to hear shit about what she talking about. Because after that, it ain't about me or her. Because I know exactly what she wanted and she got her shit. Because listen, my thing is whatever she want, I'm good with. I'm not a complicated nigga like that. You know what I mean? Not complicated. And so, but it's what she want. It's her dream. It's what she need. She want her dream house. Okay. Get that shit. You gotta choose it. She keep asking me what you think. I don't give a fuck. No, I always my thing is always the neighborhood, where we at, and shit like that. But I don't. Other than that, I don't really give a fuck how big the house is, and I don't really care how much it costs in a sense. But she cares about all that shit. I don't, because it's what she want. I'm fine where I'm at now, but she want that, and I'm okay that she want that. And that's what you want, babe. Let's get that. That's gonna make you happy. That's gonna make you complete. Cool. Because once we get that, you know shit changes after that. I told my wife that. I had these conversations with my wife. We had these conversations. And sometimes people, men and women don't have this conversation. You have to have that conversation. I told y'all I don't like to live outside my means. I don't. Because I don't come from shit. But I ain't gonna stop progress either. My wife want progress. She wants some shit. That's our dynamic. I'm comfortable wherever I'm at. First of all, I will make it comfortable. That's the type of person I am. So I always tell my wife, whatever. Yeah, there's certain places I won't go live. I know she know that. But when she pick and choose where she wanna go, that's where we go. That's her dream house. That's what she want. It's her dream. I'm fine. My dream already came true. I got the woman of my life. I got my kid. I own the house. I own cars. My dream then came true. I don't need no more shit. But for her, she has a dream. She wants something. And I can't ignore that. She loved my life. If I gotta change some shit, I'm fine with that. All the shit she has done for me and sacrificed for me, yes. Yeah, baby. Okay, cool. I'm comfortable. I got everything. My dreams came true. But, okay, babe, your dreams ain't fully came true yet. I got you. I ride with her. That's genuine and true love. That's how you respect your partner. Because your dreams could be done. Doesn't mean that your partner dreams is done. And you gotta let her get what she gotta get to make her feel complete. Because if you don't, maybe a divorce coming up. That's how life is, people. That's how relationships are. And men and women does that shit. Just because you complete in some shit, you comfortable, doesn't mean your partner is done with their dream. And or what they need to feel complete. You gotta be on board with that. You have to. Just have to. Sorry. That's how a relationship works. You can't just go around, well, I got everything I want, but I don't fuck what she cared about. She can't accept what we got. Like, nigga, you can't do that. Or the vice versa with women. I got my shit. I don't give a fuck about his dreams. What he want, you can't do that. That's why people get divorces. You have to love life, man. You have to love life, and you have to respect your partner. Your partner is your partner. I don't look at my wife as I'm above her or she above me. She my partner. We do this shit together. You know what I mean? Just because I don't want to do certain shit and I don't see it right, she sees something. I trust her. That's what she see. That's what if she wanted something and she's seeing it, I trust her. Because you know why? Because when I wanted something and I seen it, she rolled with me. So I have to respect her as well. Like, people be tripping, man. Leave your comments, hit that like button. Support your boys, your boy, Mr. OBF. Peace and love to the world.